Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and today is the day I am going to be doing my August favorites and not so favorites. There's been quite a collection being taken from my shoebox of stuff, and yeah, I have a lot of things to get through and to talk about, so let's just not even waste any time. Let's just get through it. Look at all this stuff I have here. It's ridiculous. There have been a lot of things that I really enjoyed this month, as of course the entire summer, but I think I'll do a summer favorites probably at another time. But let's get through it. Alright, so I'm going to let's start with the skin, because of course that's the first thing that we deal with every day is our skin, of course. I've been using the same cleanser that I've always been using. I know it gets boring, I talk about it all the time. It's the Olay Fresh Effects cleanser. But I have been using more and more of a combination of different serums and thingamajigs, and I think I have them all here. Yes, I do. Okay, so what's been working for me this summer to keep my sort of like face tanned, I guess, in a way, is the Saint Tropez, the multi-action face, I think this is Gradual Tan Anti-Aging Plus, if you can see that. I really enjoy this stuff. First of all, you don't get any kind of streaking, you don't get anything on your hands. It's great as a setup moisturizer. I usually use my vitamin C serum, which I didn't bring out here, of course. Actually, no, I did bring it. This is the one. What I do is I will combine my regenerating serum from Olay, and I've been combining it with this. This is the Valentia Even Glow Serum. I have been loving this stuff. I've been using it all month, but if you can see the bottle, it doesn't even look like I made a dent in it. I will be reviewing this on my blog. I absolutely adore this stuff. It is one of the best serums I've ever used. It kept my face really smooth, really firm. Makeup goes on easily and without fail, and I've been really enjoying it. So that's what I do. Before I put on my makeup, I will put on these two first, and then the Saint Tropez. It would act as my moisturizer, basically balancing out my tone, my skin tone. And then of course I go in with my foundations or BB creams, and I've been really enjoying the combination of these two. It's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous and the Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. This is in medium, and this one is in buff beige. This has been a really perfect color for my face because of the tanning. And then I've also been, where are you? I've also been trying out this sample from Sephora. This is the YSL foundation. I don't know exactly what the name is, but it's in rose beige, which is a perfect color for me. And a little of this goes a long way. I know I've been using it a lot this month. So I have been loving, loving, loving this foundation. I don't know if I want to buy the full size. I may go back and buy the full size just because I need to have at least one high-end foundation in my life. I don't have any. Anytime I use any high-end foundations, it's always in a sample from Sephora. I just have to bite the bullet and go and purchase one, and I think the YSL is going to be the one I get because I really loved the application. She did try it on me in the store itself, and it really matched my skin tone perfectly. It covered miraculously. I mean, with just one coating of it, you really didn't need like to go back in and put on a second coating. So I really enjoyed that foundation. All right, moving on. Let's go with body washes. Just like me, anything that I have to review for a company or anything like that, I usually will put ahead of all my other body washes. But this one in particular, and this company in particular, I have been loving their body washes lately, I have to say. This one is the Dial Coconut Refreshing Mango. As you can see, it's almost done because I've been using it so much this month. I really enjoy this. I've been enjoying all of the ones that I've been trying through Purex Insiders, but this one in particular, the smell of it is wonderful. It smells like a tropical island, and it lathers up so nicely. It rinses so nice and clean, and it makes your body and your skin feel just wonderful. Been loving, loving, loving this. Okay, next thing I've been using for my skin, and of course, not just for my skin, but for my body as well, but I've been using it in between using between my applications of my makeup, and if you saw my Studio Gear Get Ready With Me, I was using this a lot. Thank you to Wayne Goss who had this idea. This is rose water, and I've been using it in between every application of makeup. So first you would put on your foundations or your BB creams, and then you would spritz, put on your powder, spritz again, put on your blush, spritz again, your bronzer, spritz again, and it just makes your face look so natural and so dewy, and it feels so good, especially now because the summer has been just brutal sun or what have you, and I've been loving that. So I've been using the dickens out of this. As you can see, this is almost done as well. Okay, now we're going to move on to my favorite thing, which is eyes. Eyes, eyes, eyes. And I have a couple of things that I have been loving this month. First of which, and I didn't do a review on this. I don't know if you guys want me to do a review on this or a look with this, but this is the Maybelline The Nudes palette. And there have been so many different opinions about it. Some people love it, some people hate it. I myself love this palette. I'm wearing it today along with one of the Maybelline leather tattoos, but I love, love, love this palette. I've been using this palette so much this month. It's become just, I've been back in just doing neutrals. Every neutral color you could want, everything that you can put in your crease, in your outer corner, anything shimmery, anything matte, this has it, and it's a great bargain. It's about $13, but if you coupon or if you buy it from CVS, Rite Aid, one of those, I guarantee you will never pay full price if you are a couponer. I did get this, you know, during one of the buy one get one 50% off, so definitely pick this one up. I can't even talk, because you'll be using this straight through fall and winter. I don't see why you wouldn't. So been loving, loving, loving this palette. Next thing I brought back out of my makeup drawer that I used to love like crazy is this Big Beautiful Eyes by Benefit, which again is another neutral color palette. This one is the primer first, and then these three colors, which is more on the shimmery kind of side, and then we have the darker color, which you can use again in your outer corner or as an eyeliner. Again, I've been using this also paired with the nudes for more neutral, like fall looks. I guess I'm now getting out of the summer looks and into the fall looks, so I've been using more of the neutrals, and I've been really enjoying this Benefit again. I believe I got this off of two places. I got one in a swap, and I got this one I think off of I think Listia. I want to say either Listia or Top Hat or one of those, and I paid like $12 for it. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or eBay or anything, you know, that kind of like discounts makeup instead of like Sephora or Ulta. But definitely check this out. It's a really good palette, and it works with so many other ones if you're using like a neutral palette. Okay, and of course, you guys, it wouldn't be a complete video without me mentioning this month I did purchase these from Ulta. These are the Studio Gear shadows. I got these on a 75% off clearance, and they've worked out wonderful. I love every single one of them. This one is in Dream Factory, which is a purplish taupe. It's such a pretty, pretty color. And I also did a Get Ready With Me on these, so if you want a review on them or what they look like, you can, I'll link my Get Ready With Me video below with the Studio Gear Cosmetics. I really think they're underrated. They're really good neutral colors. They're beautifully shimmery, and I just have adored them. And what a great buy at Ulta. So I got them for $4 a piece. So I love, love beauty finds like that. 2 thumbs up on that one. Okay, now we're going to go into, oh, here's Pink Freeze. Sorry, there's Pink Freeze. Just such a beautiful shimmery lid color, or, you know, underneath your brow bone. Okay, now I'm going to go into eyeliners. I actually found a eyeliner I adore, and I'm wearing it today. It is the Rimmel Gel Liner. This is in 001 Black. It is the blackest black and the creamiest black. You can see I really dug in there. I have been enjoying this, and I am not a big liner fan, but this has been really, really good. It's such an easy application. gives you this wonderful little thin brush that makes it very accurate when you go in. And me, I'm not one of those people that's very handy with eyeliners, liquid eyeliners. That's why I keep using my Kat Von D Trooper, because it's the only one that I can handle. This has been a really, really great gel liner. I definitely recommend you pick that one up too. Okay, and last but not least, what favorites would be without my mascaras, of course. And I have one high-end and one drugstore. Of course, I've talked about this before, I think in probably last month's favorites video. It is the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal. I have been loving this mascara. A lot of people don't. I do. Love this curvy brush. And it gets in and it makes your lashes just plump out. Makes them look like you've got fake lashes on. And I love it. It doesn't smear, it doesn't crumble, it doesn't give you raccoon eyes. Been enjoying that immensely. And also, for high-end, it's been my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm wearing it today. I love it. It gives me such, again, soft but very plumped up lashes. I am wearing fake lashes too, but they're very, very thin lashes. And this mascara just makes them look like they're so big. And I love it, love it, love it. And sample sizes are great to get acquainted with a higher end before you make that purchase commitment. So I would definitely buy this if I did run out of these samples, but I love getting the samples. So another one on the Too Faced. Too Faced is a really great company. Okay, next is facial products, then lips, and then I'm going to go into my not-so-favorites this month, and I have quite a bit. Okay, so for face, I've been talking about this constantly. You guys are going to roll your eyes again at me, but I have been using and continuing to use my Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation Powder. It's in medium. I love the coverage on this. It is so creamy and so beautiful, and just, I mean, again, I'm wearing it today. One application of this, you're good to go. It doesn't make my face cakey. It doesn't crease under anything. I adore her. I adore her. Another powder I've been using more or less as a highlighter or kind of like a blending out my blush or contour if it gets too heavy, as you will see in my Get Ready With Me video, is the Pure. This is Perfectly Natural. And it's just actually a mineral powder, an everyday balancing makeup, which is a great thing because it does balance out my blushes if they get too much. And it's such a pretty light shimmer. You do get a little bit of a shimmer there, so it's a great highlight as well. And I got this in a swap from Amanda, and I really love it. So thank you, Amanda, on that one. Okay, bronzers. I don't know what happened to my Lorac Tantalizer. It's disappeared since I went away to Jersey. I'm really hoping that I didn't lose it out there because that is like one of my favorite bronzers. But since then that I couldn't find it, I took out my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and have just been loving this just as equally as my Lorac. It is a great, great bronzer. It's not too dark. The smell of it is like chocolate. It's not too dark. It's not too brash. I'm wearing it today as my contour. And there's, again, Too Faced. I don't know. I'm just loving Too Faced products. And I didn't bring out my blush, but I have been loving the Tarte Amazonian Clay. I think I've shown you guys that in my last video. And did I bring you out here? Did I bring you out here? Probably not, because I don't see it. My Laura Geller, my Laura Geller too, the baked blush I've been using still for this month as well. Okay, I think that is it for my favorites, and now I'm going to go into my not-so-favorites. There's a couple of them this month. So, let's go with mascaras. Yeah, I've been trying out some of the drugstore mascaras, and some of them I really liked, and some of them started out okay, but then they kind of just, I don't know. I really don't see the hype about this L'Oreal Voluminous Manga, you know, the doll look or whatever. All I see is that it brings your lashes out here, it really does, but it gets very cakey after a while and kind of like goopy, and I don't know, the more I was using it, the more I was disliking it, so I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think that it's the greatest thing. I just don't. I really think that the Colossal beats it. Absolutely wonderful. Sorry about that, just bringing it in a little closer for you. I just don't see the hype. I really just think that, you know what, L'Oreal has made much better mascaras. The Manga one, not for me, not for me. Okay, you guys. Now, I am not one that puts on fake lashes a lot, but when I do, I would like my glue to stay, and also I'd like my glue not to make my eyes burn or irritate. Well, then don't go out and buy this product. This is the Ardell Lash Tight Adhesive Clear for, it says for individual lashes, but you should be able to use it for, you know, your fake lashes as well. This is the Lash Tight Adhesive. Yeah, it's lash tight, all right. What it ends up doing is lash tight, burning your eyes. This is one of the worst things in my life I have ever used, and it also has one of the worst smells ever. It smells like rubber cement. If you remember in school, if you've ever used rubber cement, this is what it smells like. It is horrible, horrible, horrible. It's going in the trash. Don't purchase it. One of the worst. I know Ardell is all up there, but that one, no, 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 absolutely not. The next one is kind of a weird one because I love this particular product. I just don't love this particular color, and it's a shame because I've had this in my favorites before, but this color, no, no, sir. It is the L'Oreal Paris, these things. It's these lip colors. This particular one, it's not all of them. This one is in the color Coral Encore on me. Oh, absolutely not. No, no, no. Maybe it looks cute on camera, but on me, it washes me out. I don't know what happens to it. It shears out to a point of my lips just look very sicky. Sick-like. Not sicky, but sick-like. I don't know. It doesn't look right on me. I'm not wearing it. It looks pretty on the swatch, but on my lips, no, absolutely not. I was very disappointed in that, so absolutely not. Okay. Now, you know over the summer that you need to use a really good deodorant because, of course, it's summer. You're sweating. You need some really good, you know. I ran out of my clinical strength deodorants, and I needed one quickly. So, first, I went with this one, and I can tell you that the first day I used it, no, not at all. It is this Dove Go Sleeveless Sensitive Moisturizing Deodorant. No. No, no, no. And now that I'm looking at it, I have a feeling it's not a deodorant and an antiperspirant. Pretty much, probably that's why it sucked as much as it did. The only thing that's in here is aluminum zirconium. It has no odor, and it also does not defend against odors. It is horrid. The first day I used it, it was just, I couldn't handle I had to use more deodorants, and even the one I used after this didn't help the situation because I went to Tom's. This is Tom's long-lasting aluminum-free deodorant, 24-hour natural odor protection. Natural my ass. No, the smell of this is fine. When you put it on, first of all, it is sticky and it makes your underarms stick to your clothing. The smell of it when it gets under your arms is horrible. It just, no. No, these two, no, do not ever purchase these two. One of these, this I got through Pinch Me, and this I think I purchased, you know, couponing, and no, just didn't work for me. And the last thing that didn't work for me, it's not this particular color. I actually took it back to the store because, no. This is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. It's not this color. This color is in, I believe it's just, what are you? Creme de la Creme. It's a beautiful, like, pinky white color, and I did use this one, but it is not this one that I used. It was the other one that looked like Pacific Blue, but it was the gel version, and no. It shipped the first day after I used it. It looked streaky. It didn't look as creamy or as opulent as this one did. I really hope that it's not all like this. I think this one was really good. I'm hoping if I go back and maybe try another color that I have better luck with it, because the blue one, no. I threw it right back into the CVS bag and right back to CVS it went. That was the end. That's all she wrote on that. Alright guys, that is it for my monthly favorites and not so favorites. Let me know what you guys love this month, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!